Hello and welcome. My name is John Long. I'm with the Department of Educational Technology, and we're so excited this week is Digital Citizenship Week. And what is digital citizenship? It's basically making sure that you are safe when you go online. And so we have some really good resources to share with you and your teachers that you can do some activities. And we have some really cool activities that we're going to share. The first thing I'm going to share with you is something from Adobe, Adobe Express, and it's called a digital citizenship card. And it looks like something like this. And so these are 4 digital citizen hero cards that you can copy and make your own. And so it's really cool. And so I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. To access the templates, go to tinyurl.com/Adobe Hero Cards. And then you will come to this page where you can see the lesson plans. You can see a more informational tutorial. One thing you need to point out is that you could win a set of printed cards for your classroom, and this is how you can go about doing it. When you get to the Adobe Creative Education Challenges page, click on the template that you want to use. Once you get to this page, all you have to do is click on the image of the card, and it will open this card in Adobe Express. Let it load, and then once the card is loaded, then you can start editing it. The first thing I'm going to do is change the text. So I click on the name, highlight it on the right, and put in the name. My name is John. The next thing is I'm going to replace this image. I'm going to take the image of Daniel, and I'm going to click replace on the right-hand side, find the image, click on it, and it replaces the image. Once the image loads, then you can resize it. You can change the layer if you need to. I'm going to move it, just enlarge it a little bit. It's blocking my iPad, so I want to change and move the star. So the star is actually 3 different pieces. So I'm going to move the gold, you move the white. You can use the arrow keys to readjust it, and then just move the text over it, and it replaces it just fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is replace the image in the top right-hand corner. So I'm just going to click on replace in the top right-hand corner, click upload photo, find the photo that I want, and I've got a little icon of me that I took from my phone and my laptop, and I've made it adapted it, and I'm going to change the quote next. So all I did was highlight the text in the top right, and my quote says, "Don't trust any information from the internet unless it comes from a reliable source." So after I finish with my quote, I'm going to change the being safe online means I get to explore. I'm not really much of a gamer, so I'm going to click that image and click delete. And then I'm going to go over to shapes on the left-hand side, and I'm going to search for a camera. The camera, because I love taking pictures of places I've visited. I love taking pictures of flowers. I like taking pictures of nature. I love taking pictures of waterfalls and lighthouses and all kinds of things. So I click on the camera. I click on the color to change it to white. I resize it, and I use the guides to help make sure it's even with the other pieces because I like science and stuff like that. The next section is using devices makes me feel. Well, they make me happy. So I'm going to delete all the icons that are kind of funky and stuff like that and leave the one that says happy. That's basically it because I'm going to leave the other piece alone. And then I'm going to go up to download and choose JPEG and download my image. And that's it. That's how you edit your card. And so I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Tasha Burke-Peart, and she's going to share some great resources on our website that we've kind of cultivated from different sources. Tasha?
Thanks, John. And I love Adobe Express. It's so easy to create those cards. This is our training site, our support and integration site. And on here, you'll find lots of information about what the training team is up to. But let's go to the Digital Citizenship Week page. we've curated a lot of resources for you, ready-made lessons that you can just take and adapt for your class. So there's a lot on this website, but I'm only going to show you a couple of things. The first one, right here in the middle, we have Common Sense Media. And what I really like about this is that they have broken up all of their lessons by grade level. And there's a calendar here. And like John went through that wonderful example of the cards, each one of them, each one of the grade levels has an example here. So you see, for Monday, if I were to click on this um, digital citizenship card, here are the instructions on how you can incorporate this in your classroom. So, with this, of course, we celebrate Digital Citizenship Week this week, but it is an ongoing conversation. So, try out these 15-minute activities and then extend the lesson with these additional activities. On the page, I just want to point out a couple of more things. BrainPop has curated a entire section, everything from online safety to cyberbullying and all about the internet and, intro to computer programming. So please be sure to check that one out. And then finally, we all have a premium subscription to PearDeck, which is the Google Slides add-on. Really love PearDeck. PearDeck has partnered with Google, the Be Internet Awesome. And I'm scrolling, trying to get to that downloadable. Here we go. You can download the decks. Be Internet Awesome. So, with these resources from Google, which are incorporated into the PearDeck engagement strategies, you can download this. It'll go directly to your Google Drive, and then you can run these lessons through your Google Slides. So everything here on our page is very customizable, is downloadable. We wanted to make sure that we got all the information for you so that you didn't have to dig around and look for some fun activities for Digital Citizenship Week. And don't forget, we have our Tech Safe program here as well. So this is our page. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Tasha. That was a great overview of our resources and stuff like that. So thank you for sharing that. And I know that our teachers will love to access those kinds of resources. So we really hope that you've enjoyed our little overview of things that you can do. Try out the digital citizenship cards. And thank you again for joining us. And we hope you have a great digital citizenship week.